You know, there are some people in professional industries that you can walk up to and say, good job. Like Cory Booker's barber. Well, that guy does a good job. An archaeologist can't find Cory Booker's receding hairline. That thing's gone. But in terms of Mrs. Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi, whoever did her cosmetic surgery failed miserably. Nancy Pelosi's plastic surgeon sucks. Nancy Pelosi's had 10 facelifts and she's still uglier than the butt end of a rhinoceros. How did y'all fail so miserably in making that woman beautiful? I gotta look at that face. I gotta look at that face. She's got a face for radio. Underground radio. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy's so ugly, if she lays on the beach, the tide won't even take her. Well, you gotta be ugly if high tide won't even do nothing with you. Jesus, Pete. So whoever did Nancy Pelosi's plastic surgery sucks. That guy needs to find a new career. I mean, her own mom and dad wasn't able to make her beautiful. What in the world made you think you could do it, Mr. Plastic Surgeon that worked on Nancy Pelosi's face? You failed miserably. You need to go find a job for a vacuum cleaner somewhere, for a vacuum cleaner company somewhere, because you suck so hard, bro. And I gotta look at that face of Nancy Pelosi, a face that you were supposed to fix years ago and you didn't. Why didn't you fix her face, stupid? Now I gotta look at that face during this impeachment saga. And you didn't fix it. You had one job, make Mrs. Pelosi beautiful. And you failed miserably. Why didn't you bring in heavier equipment before you started the facelift? Do something, man. If you guys are gonna do a facelift on Nancy Pelosi, start with the heavy equipment first. It's a big project. There's a lot of work to be done there. We're talking about the turn off that light syndrome. That's how ugly she... Turn off that light before you walk in here, Mrs. Speaker. That's how ugly she is. Turn off that light. Egads, man. This woman is foul. Could you imagine being an aspiring young plastic surgeon and Nancy Pelosi's folder comes across your desk? No! I would refuse the job. If you were tasked with the monumental assignment of making Nancy Pelosi beautiful, now look at Nancy Pelosi's face. Take a good look at her face. What's holding that face together? Is it mascara? Is it toothpaste? Fix-A-Dent? Polygrip? I think it's embalming fluid. The speaker's got embalming fluid jammed up in her face. Or Botox. All the Botox in the world has not helped Mrs. Pelosi. I think that Botox has just made a botch of her face. So that's why they call it botulism, Madam Speaker. Your face is all messed up. So Nancy Pelosi's had 10 facelifts and she's still uglier than the butt end of a rhinoceros. Now let's just take the word butt. B-U-T-T. Now, I suppose there's beauty in there somewhere, but you're going to need a whole lot more letters, Madam Speaker. You're going to have to scramble a lot more letters to get beauty out of butt, fool. Whoever did her work, whoever her plastic surgeon was, he should be fired. They need to find that guy, remove his license, because you can't fix nothing. You did a terrible job on Nancy Pelosi's face. And now I got to look at that face.